we're doing Kalo hi Balavattaraha. I think we have to start from Purana Itihasadinam Tattva Samshodhane Krite api Ayameva Artaha Nishpadyate. So, idam cha pratyekam anubhavaika vedyam bhavati. That is the Kala, the time is the winner of everything, or everything is under the control of time. Right? So that is seen even in when we analyze Purana and Itihasa. So you can start from this Purana Itihasa Adinam.
Purana Itihasadinam Tattva Samshodhane Krite api Ayameva Artaha Nishpadyate. If we analyze the tattva, the concept,
the truth or the nature, when we truly analyze nature, what is there in the Puranas and Itihasa. Right?
Purana and Itihasa and historical accounts and Purana, this meaning itself comes out, Nishpadyate.
Yes.
Ananta Gunaratna Sagaraha Purushottamah Shri Ragavaha Swajanmani Kiyadva Kashtam Anvabhavat. Ananta Gunaratna Sagaraha unlimited Gunaratna Sagaraha. He is an ocean of unlimited qualities.
Yes, good qualities. Which are like gems.
Gems, gem-like quality. Purushottamaha, he is the excellent among all the men. Shri Raghavaha.
Purusha is usually among all beings. So Purusha is not just men, but it is Purushottamaha. Purusha is any jiva. So he is the best among the jivas. Yes.
Purishete. Shri Raghavaha Swajanmani Kiyadva Kashtam Anvabhavat. In his own life, how much struggle he experienced. That means he has experienced a lot of struggle. Kiyadva. Ramaha Dukkha Samvedanayaiva Rame Chaitanyam Arpitam Iti Anvashochat. This is Uttara Ramacharitasya.
Yes. Yes, this is in Uttara Ramacharitam. Ramaha, he himself talks about himself. He grieves about his own state. Anvashochat. Anushochati. He sympathizes with himself. No?
That means when he gained consciousness, he says that, right? Only to why gain consciousness only to experience pain, right?
Yes. So Rame Chaitanyam Arpitam. This Chaitanyam or this consciousness has been given in Rama, has been put back into Rama only to experience Dukkha. Dukkha Samvedanaya Eva. He was better off when he was unconscious because he had forgotten the separation from Sita.
Sita, correct. Okay. Apamsulanam Durikirtaniya Janakanandini Kidrishim Va Vedanam Alabhata. Apamsulanam ityukte among chaste women, right?
Pamsu nama dhulihi. So yeshan athava yasam strinam dhulireva nasti. Dhuliriti papa leshaha. So papa leshopi yasam na vidyate tasam strinam madhye apamsulanam madhye dhuri kirtaniya.
Dhuri. Foremost and praiseworthy. Janakanandini, Janaka's daughter. Kidrishim va Vedanam Alabhata. How much pain she experienced, she obtained how much experience.
What sort of a pain?
How much pain?
What sort of a pain? Atratu kiyadva iti, how much difficulty. Kidrishi would be what type of.
What sort. Tavat dukkam anubhavitum tayoho kam aparadha lavam vayam pashyamaha. That much, to experience that much pain, what
little mistake do we see?
What little lava? What little mistake do we see in them? In those two, right? Kalasya kolahalam vina kim anyat atra karanam. Other than the uproar of Kala.
Kolahalam can mean Kalasya, kolahala is more like the
tumult of time.
Okay, tumult of time. Kolahala. Okay.
Tumult. Okay.
Hmm.
What else can be the reason? Kim anyat atra karanam. Taveva kaladevatayaha haste leelaravindaitau chet asmasu kakatha. Those two, tau eva, those two are Kaladevatayaha haste, in the hands of Kala, Leelaravindaitau chet, like lotus, which is for used for playing. I mean, just
for
holding lotus for
entertainment.
playing, right? Like that Parvati's thing.
Yeah, Leela Aravindam, Leela
Balasambhava.
Kamalapatrani, Ganayamasa Parvati iti. So
Mm.
they both are like two toys, you know, basically. They are like toys in the hands of Kaladevata. If these two people themselves are like that, then Asma Sukha Katha, then what to say?
What to say about people like us, common people like us?
Yeah. Asmasu ka katha iti chet asmasu kaladevatayaha prabhavaha kidrishaha. I think that's how you have to connect it. No? Athava asmakam tu ka katha.
Asmasu iti saptami vibhakta asti.
Asma. No, you take it as Vishaya Saptami, as in Asmasu, Asmakam Vishaye ka katha iti.
Asmakam Vishay ka katha. Okay.
Okay. And Leela Aravindayitau here is Achararthe. So Leela Aravindau iva Acharitau iti Leela Aravindayitau.
Namadhatu, right?
Yes, yes.
Prashnavat Vakyani. All these sentences look like questions, right?
Yeah, they do look like questions, but it is more like a reflective question. I put this exclamation mark instead of full stop also. Chuma, because it is available for us from English influence, it's fine.
Okay.
You know, Ilena, even question marks were not used. It is a foreign mark for us that way. We don't use that in Sanskritam. Everything is a full stop, right? Okay. उत्तररामचरिते
उत्तररामचरिते भवभूतिः यदि सीतापि दुःखार्ता कालो हि दुरतिक्रमः इति स्वसंवादं ददौ. In Uttararaamacharita Bhavabhuti, yadi Sitapi dukkharta, if Sita is also afflicted with pain, right? Sorrow.
Dukkhena artha. Yeah. So one who is suffering because of dukkham, because of a grief or a sorrow. Correct. Yeah, sorrow.
Kalo hi duratikramaha. That means you cannot surpass Kala, or you cannot win over Kala, right?
Yes.
Duratikramaha. You can't go. It's impossible to.
Actually, this is in Ramayana. You find this in Ramayana. Yadi Sita api dukkharta kalo hi duratikramaha. I think this is in 1 minute. Sundarakandam nanikra. Yeah, this is in Sundarakandam, 16th chapter. Manya Guruvinitasya Lakshmanasya Gurupriya. Yadi Sita api dukkharta. Sita, who is worshipped even by Lakshmana and loved by Rama, then if she herself is dukkharta, if she is tortured like this, then it shows that it is very difficult to transgress the force of time.
Transgress the force of time. Okay.
Iti swasamvadam dadau. This is his. Samvadam is actually you are trying to imitate another person, but not real imitation, but you are in the same frequency as the other person. Samvada. So Bhavabhuti gives his version. You can take it as his own version for this.
Oh, his interpretation.
So this Yadi Sita api dukkharta kalo hi duratikramaha is Valmiki's statement, and in Uttararaamacharita Bhavabhuti gives his own version of that Valmiki statement, which is dukkha samvedanayaiva rame chaitanyam arpitam iti. In the sense that both of them have suffered, that's what.
Okay. Kincha धर्मदेवता प्रतिरूपस्य धर्मपुत्रस्य धार्मिकता कालदेवतायाः समीपे कान्दिशीकता गता किञ्च फर्दर् धर्मदेवता प्रतिरूपस्य Yudhishthira, who was embodiment of Dharmadevata himself, his dharmikata, his
dharma buddhi,
dharmikata,
nothing else there.
His
righteousness.
Righteousness. Okay. I would prefer dharma buddhi. It's easier.
कालदेवतायाः समीपे कान्दिशीकता गता कान्दिशीकता इत्युक्ते running away, know which way to go, they don't know, the direction they don't know, right?
Yes, like yes, running away. Completely it ran away.
Even his
Kam disham gacchami iti, no? Kam disham gacchami iti kandishikata is the nature of just running away. So in the presence of Kala Devata, the dharmikata or the dharma buddhi of Yudhishthira also just ran away. It was of no use. Kala played its role there.
But this is not Kandishi Gata, right? It's not, like we don't know which direction it went. This is like, it's the bhava of the Kandishika, right?
Yes, it is the bhava. Gatangarnaldan taniya irukku. There is a separate word gata here. So Kandishikata, Kandishikaha iti kaschana. So one who runs away. Tasya bhavaha Kandishikata.
Dharmikata Kandishikata gata. What is that scenario that they are talking?
During the dice game, where was his dharma when he pledged Draupadi? Correct, even after he pledged himself.
Correct.
That's what. So 1 minute. It should be Kandishikatam gata.
Katam.
Okay.
Okay. Kandishikatam gata. Okay.
It attained that state of running away.
Okay.
Yeah.
Parvata pratibhata prabhavashalinah भीमस्य बलमपि कालदेवतायाः अग्रे पातालतले परिक्षिप्तम्.
He is very poetic in his expression in this essay. No?
पर्वत प्रतिभट प्रभावशालिनः भीमस्य, one whose power was rivaling the strength of a mountain, that kind of Bhima. His balamapi, his strength also, Kaladevatayaha, in front of Kaladevata, Patalatale parikshiptam, it was
pushed,
cast away, or pushed down into Patala, netherworld.
Yeah, so this Parvata Pratibhata Prabhava Shali is an adjective to Bhima. One who shines because of the Prabhava, the effort that he has, which is Pratibhata, which can go against a Parvata. So he was capable, he had an Balam which was, with which he could even face a mountain.
But in the Sudarshana Ashtakatla kuda Pratibhata Shreni
Bhishana Adeda.
It is okay.
It's very similar. Angiyam adhe marida. Pratibhata Shreni Bhishana. So the Sudarshana is a Bhishana. It is very terrifying for the row of enemies. Pratibhata, warriors. Ettana per vandalu. One chakram is enough.
He could face the mountain. That is what is Pratibhata, or
so Pratibhata. Parvataha eva Pratibhataha.
His strength was such that it was even rivaling the mountain. Like he was more stronger than the mountain, like that.
Correct. That is correct. But when you want to do the
a soldier or mountain madri vanda kuda he can tackle.
Yes. Yes, that's the meaning here. So if parvataha eva pratipataha athava no tatha tesham tadvat prabhavaha yasya. So tena prabhavena shalate iti tat prabhavashali. Is it clear?
Okay.
He shines with the effort. Yeah. பர்வதம் எனும் ஒரு எதிராளி, அந்த எதிராளியினுடைய ஒரு பிரபாவம் எவ்வளவோ அப்பேற்பட்ட ஒரு பிரபாவத்துடன் பிரகாசமாக இருக்கும் பீமன். அப்படி போனோம். So he has an effort which is equal to.
I understood what you said.
Okay, it's easier that
Tamil
way.
I understood very well. Yeah, it's more easier in Tamil, right?
Yes. Good.
Okay. विश्वविख्यात विजयिनः विजयस्य पराक्रमः कालदेवतायाः पुरतः भस्मसात् अभवत्. विश्वविख्यात विजयिनः विजयस्य पराक्रमः. Here Vijaya is Arjuna, va?
Yes, Vijayasya parakramah, Arjuna's bravery. So Arjuna here is Vijayi, one who has victory.
He world famous Vijayi he is, right?
So Vishwavikhyatah cha asau Vijayi cha Vijayah iti. Atra Vijayah iti samjna. So this is the name of Arjuna. Here you take it as Vijayah asya asti iti Vijayi, one who has victory. So one who is world famous and one who is also ever victorious. Tadrasha Arjunasya parakramah. What happened to it?
Kaladevatayaha puratah, in front of Kaladevata, bhasmasat abhavat. It was reduced to ashes.
That's it.
Bhiman வந்து துரியோதனனோட இதன சண்டை போட்டான்.
No, இது வந்து என்னன்னா காலதேவதா வந்து when all of these all of them were sent to the forest, none of those worked even before. When they were playing the dice game, the parakramam of Bhima, the balam of the strength of Bhima, the bravery of Arjuna, the dharmikata of Dharmaputra, none of these, everything was futile in front of time, fate, இல்லையா? அத சொல்லிட்டு வர்றார். So it is a more poetic expression of what happened then.
It is not anything related to Patala itself, right? When they say Patala tale parikshiptam, okay.
Tatha nasti. It's not a direct representation, but it is more a poem and a beautiful way of saying it, that it was useless. That's all.
I mean, if it was somewhere thrown away close, then they can get it back fast. If it is thrown away so
no,
far,
that is not what you have to think. No, you should not even think about Patalam here. It was as if it was just pushed away completely to an unknown distance. That's all. That he could not, his balam was not useful in this case. That's the vivaksha that you need to take from this, or the tatparyam of the sentence.
Okay.
The tatparyam is not literally that it was pushed to Patalam where nobody can see. Tatha nasti atra. Nothing is pushed anywhere. Bhima's balam stays with him.
And it was not burnt to ashes or anything. You can't take it literally, anything.
Yes, Vijaya still had his parakramam. It was there. Kaladevata did not burn it literally.
Okay. It was rendered like meaningless in front of Kala. Everything
yes,
was
when you burn an object, that object cannot be used at all. In the same manner, in front of Kaladevata, Vijaya's parakrama was futile. Vyartham.
Futile. Futility. Okay. Nakula Sahadeva vapi Kaladevatanugraha vidhurau Vatyahata potaviva abhutam. Nakula Sahadevau api Nakula and Sahadeva Kaladevatanugraha vidhurau. Vidhura means with the absence of Kaladevatasya anugraha. Right?
Yes. Yes.
Vatyahata potaviva, hit by hurricane, right?
Vatya is a hurricane.
Vatyahata.
Where did we read Vatya? You remember? Shukanasa Upadesha.
Oh, yeah.
Vatya iva neetaha shushkapatramiva, neetam shushkapatramiva. Anyatra niyate tasya buddhi.
वात्याहत पोता इत्युक्ते शिशुः वा?
Ship.
Ship. Oh,
Nauka.
okay.
Nauka is pota.
Okay.
So when a hurricane hits in the samudram, then the ship is completely led away. So, and it is also troubled by the hurricane. If the anugraham or the grace of Kala Devata is absent, just as how a hurricane will destroy two ships, in the same manner, Nakula and Sahadeva also did not get the anugraham of Kala Devata. And so they were also helpless at that point.
Atrapi potau iva potaviva.
Yes.
Right? Potaviva abhutam. तस्मादेव कुन्ती सुभद्रां प्रति भाग्यवन्तं प्रसूयेथाः मा शूरं मा च पण्डितम् इत्येव आशिषं प्रयुयुजे. That is why Kunti gave the Ashirvada to Subhadra like this: Bhagyavantam prasuyetaha. You beget lucky kids, right? Lucky ones.
Fortunate.
Panditam.
Fortunate ones. One who has good bhagyam.
Not don't aspire for a shura or a pandita, a scholar or a courageous person, right? Instead,
yes. Okay. This is not given in Mahabharata. This is actually not a verse in Mahabharata. This is found in some drama, actually. These are found in Natakam. I think Bhasa Nataka Chakre Vartate Prayaha. So Bhagyavantam Prasuyeta. My professor, over the last few years before he passed away last year, he would always say, you know what, everybody will get money or whatever. That is not what I have to give Ashirvadam. Whenever we do Namaskaram, he will say Bhagyavantam Prasuyetaha iti. He will quote this and say Mashuram Macha Panditam. He will say everybody should have good Bhagyam. That becoming a Pandita or becoming a Dhanavan depends on your Bhagyam, he would say.
Yeah. Correct. Okay.
So Bhagyavantam Prasuyetaha.
Bhagyavantam Prasuyetaha.
May you. It is in Prasu Vidhiling. Yes. Prasuyeta, Prasuyetam, Prasuyeran, Prasuyetaha. Madhyama Purusha, Ekavachana.
Okay.
So may you get a person who has fortune and not a brave or a pandita.
Ityeva. May you give birth.
Give birth to.
Give birth.
Beget.
Give birth. Beget.
Iti ashisham prayuyuje. She prayunkte. So she used this as her Ashirvada. Yeah, litlakara. Okay. Kenava.
Kenava kuvalaya kala ratrihi ravanaha nihatah. By whom kuvalaya kala ratrihi ravanaha.
Kala ratri. So Ravana, who is like Kalaratri. Kalaratri is the Kalpante or one, who forebodes destruction, right? Kalaratri. Pralaya Kala Ratri Riva. And Kuvalaya is more, is also dark in color. So he is Ravana, who is like a Kalaratri, which is also dark like Kuvalaya. By whom was he killed? It is only Kalam that acted. So to bring that, No.
So by whom Ravana was killed? Ravana was like the dark Kalaratri. Okay. Diganta Vishranta Yashaha Valiva Kena Hataha Diganta Vishranta Yashaha. That means one who is famous in all directions for his yashas. That kind of Vali was killed by whom?
So Yasya Yashaha Digante Vishrantam. That which ends only at the end of a direction, literally. Yes, correct. His kirti has spread to all directions, that is fine. But disham ante vishrantam yashaha yasya.
Okay.
कथं वा
कथं वा
भीष्मादयः
भीष्मादयः इति कथं वा भीष्मादयः कदलीलावमच्छिद्यन्त
कदलीलावं कदली यथा लूयते तथा कदलीलावम् इति there is one special sutram that is there.
Very easily you can
cut off, yeah.
Cut the
banana, like a banana
trunk,
tree.
right?
There is a
கதலீலாவம் அச்சித்யந்த.
ரகுவம்சத்துல வந்துதான் என்ன கதலீலாவம்
பண்ணும்போது கதலி அதுல
in Raghuvamsha only it came. No, Kumara Sambhava it came, right? Kumara.
இல்ல அந்த ராவணன் வந்து ராமரோட ஹெட் கொண்டு வரும்போது அந்த 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 இடத்துல வரும்.
அந்த இடத்துல வருமா? Okay.
Correct. 12th sarga of Raghuvamsha we had that something, yeah, kadali.
Okay. I'll see if I can bring it up, but you continue. Yeah.
शतं समाः सम्भूय समालोच्यमाने अपि येषां विषये कालं विना न अन्यत् कारणम् इति एव अवश्यैरस्माभिर्वक्तव्यम्.
So it says kadali sukham chicheda irukku. It is not kadali lavam. Kadali sukham, just as how you will easily cut a banana plant, in the same manner raghavo ratham apraptam tam ashamcha suradvisham ardha chandra mukhaihi banaihi chicheda kadali sukham. So the same way here, kadali lavam achhidyanta, how were Bhishma and others easily cut off like a banana plant. शतं समाः
सम्भूय समालोच्यमाने अपि, that means for hundreds of years,
even if you analyze for
analyze for hundreds of years, yesham vishaye, in these matters, kalam vina na anyat karanam, without there is no other reason other than the kala. Iti eva avashaihi asmabihi vaktavyam. Certainly it should be told by us like that, right?
Avashaihi
certainly
be not certainly. Avasha is asmakam vashe tu vayam na smaha, vayam tu kalasya vashe eva vasamaha. So avasha, we are not without any restraint we have to say that kalam is the reason for all of these things.
Okay.
Shatam samaha means hundreds of years or 100 years.
Shatam samaha, 100
So 100
years.
Right, not hundreds of years.
Oh, not hundreds of, okay. 100 year, okay.
100 years.
Even if you analyze for 100 years, sambhuya, collectively together, if you analyze for 100 years, esham vishaye, in this manner, kalam bina anyat karanam na, there is no other reason other than kala. Iti avashaihi asmabihi vaktavyam. Without being dependent, uncontrollably we have to say that, Madri, you know. How can I say that?
We must declare nothing other than time is
freely we can say only that. You know, in a powerless manner, we are all powerless against this kalam, right? So avashaihi asmabihi evameva vaktavyam, because we are powerless against that kala.
Being compelled by helplessness.
Helpless, so we are helpless people and we have to say this. Okay, is that clear?
Yeah. अस्मिन् अर्थे कालः पचति भूतानि, अहो दैवगतिश्चित्रा बलीयसी केवलमीश्वरेच्छा, बलीयसी केवलम् ईश्वरेच्छा, कालस्य कुटिला गतिः, विदेः वामः पन्थाः, कालः क्रीडति इत्यादीनि प्राचां वचांसि प्रादुरभवन्. in this meaning only, asmin arthe, kalah pachati. I think that is from Chanakya Niti, right? I was looking it
Oh,
up.
is it? Okay.
Kalah pachati bhutani, kalah samharate prajaha, kalah sukteshu jagarti, kalohi duratikramaha. Iti
Oh, that
Chanakya Niti.
kalohi duratikramaha comes here also. Nice.
Correct.
So, kalaha pachati bhutani.
Bhutani.
It just
Time
transforms people.
transforms.
And then,
Kalah
what is the next?
samharate prajaha.
Okay.
Kalah samharate prajaha. It destroys the mankind. Kalah sukteshu jagarti. So it is awake among the sleeping, right? Among the sleeping.
When people are all sleeping, Kala is always awake there, doing its duty.
Kalo hi duratikramaha. It's difficult to overcome the time.
See, that's why in Vishnu Puranam he says Kala is another form of Vishnu.
Correct.
Kalaha pachati bhutani means it's not like cooks the beings, it is like transforms the beings.
What does cooking do to grains?
Cooking transforms, yeah.
Exactly. So he transforms people, or as and when this particular bhuta has to experience certain things, it is Kala that determines and transforms that people into that particular stage where he can receive this karma.
Okay. Next
Aho
one is Aho Daiva Gatish Chitra.
This is
Daiva Gati, fate is like Vichitra, unexplainable, right? This is from Kuvalayananda, right?
Oh, this Panini
actually. Visheshokti Alankara?
No, this is Samasokti Alankara.
Anuragavati.
Not Visheshokti. Samasokti, it is actually written by Panini. Anuragavati Sandhya Divasastat Purasaraha. Aho Daivagatish
Chitra Tatapi na Samagamaha.
This is written by Panini. There are some verses written by Panini, and this is one of them.
Oh. Yeah. It was in Kuvalayananda, that little book. Yeah. Okay.
Where did he write that? Is it in
Samasokti. Illa.
Where did Panini and what?
Where did he write allan theriyadu? These are some stray verses that are found. Whoever is the Alankarika, when they want to discuss between the difference between Samasokti and Dhvani, they always take up this example of Anuragavati Sandhya and quote it as Panini's. So these are all secondary references. It is not a direct reference from a text that he has written.
Okay.
Baliyasi kevalam ishwarecha. That also I think Swayam Maheshah Shwashuro Nageshah Sakha Dhaneshah cha Suto Ganeshah Tatapi Bhikshatanameva Shambhoho Baliyasi kevalam ishwarecha. So even he himself is Mahesha and his Shwashura is Himalaya Parvata, Nagesha, and Sakha is Dhanesha, Kubera, and Sutaha Ganesha. Suta is Gananam Ishwaraha iti darshayitum. Sarve api Ishwaraha eva tatra. Swayameva Ishwaraha. He has that power. Everybody else around him also has some power or the other. But tathapi,
even then he was doing Bhikshatanam. Shambhu was doing Bhikshatanam, begging for food. Yeah. So destiny is powerful. Yeah.
So baliyasi kevalam ishwarecha baliyasi. So it is only the ultimate supreme God's being's wish is the greatest one. Baliyasi.
Powerful. Okay. Next one is Kalasya Kutila Gatihi. For that I found this Apsu Plavante Pashanaha Manushaha Gnanti Rakshasan Kapayaha Karma Kurvanti Kalasya Kutila Gatihi. That means Apsu Plavante Pashanaha. In water the stones float and Manushaha Gnanti Rakshasan. Manushya's kill Rakshasas.
Ramayana.
And Ramayana, yeah. And then Kapayaha Karma Kurvanti. Monkeys
Monkeys are
perform
doing
great
work. Monkeys
deeds.
usually just roam around and they are only there for entertainment, or you cannot tame them to do work, no? But monkeys are doing work here.
Kalasya kutilagatihi. It's crooked ways of time. And then videhe vamaha panthaha. Oh, I don't know which
you
one
couldn't
is
find this. Okay.
Yeah.
The videhe vamaha panthaha. Vamaha panthaha is a different kind of direction, you know. Vamah panthaha, crooked way.
Crooked way.
Yeah. Vamah
and then the next one is from Bhajagovindam, Kala Kridati. Dinayaminyau sayam pratah shishiravasanto punarayatah Kala Kridati gachatyayuhu tadapina munchati ashavayu.
So videhe vamah panthaha is the panthaha margam of vidhi is actually vamaha. It is away from the natural, so it can be crooked path. Here Kala Kridati, that shloka is a beautiful shloka.
Dinayaminyau, correct.
Both day and night, it keeps on moving, right? And Kala Kridati. Gachati ayuhu. Our life
Tadapi ashavayu na munchati.
Tadapi na munchati ashavayu. The breath of pranan of asha. At every breath we keep wanting more, no? So that asha, to even take an extra vayu, we want to keep breathing. That is there in our that asha, that hope doesn't go away at all. We don't stop breathing, no?
That's the involuntary action, right?
That's right. Adu manasu vandu, the moment your mind says enough, automatically your body will follow at some point. If you have seen people at their last stages, you will know.
The Bhishma, like Ishtamrityu.
Ama. Adi Ishtamrityu, yes, he had that varam, definitely. But even in normal people here, you will find at some point, you know, when they lose that interest to live, when they don't have any wish in life, you will see that change in them, and there will be a slide quickly and they'll go off.
Yeah, I read the same thing in that Velpari. So all the Chera Chola Pandya, everybody together will attack the Senapati of Pari and his son. So he will be fighting alone, and they all, after the evening has fallen and the sound has made that the end of the day, end of the war is made, then he would have lowered his weapons and all, and then all those people will attack and kill him, and his sword, one of the other Senapati and some other soldier from the Pari side will carry, and he has to walk because the other enemies and all cannot enter their Kudaram and all, so they will all be waiting, and so until he comes, he'll be fully blood ridden and he is so wounded, but he won't die until he'll walk so slowly. It will take him so long to walk, but after he comes and hands over the sword of the slain thing, then immediately he'll fall and die. That much willpower he had to hold his breath.
So Kalah Kridati Ityadini Pracham Vachamsi Pradurabhavan, these type of old ancient sayings have come about in the same meaning.
Ishvareච්ඡामपि कालशब्देन केचित् व्यवहरन् Ishvarasya supreme power, right? Willpower, ichha. Kala shabdena kechit vyavaharan. That is called kala by many people. One more I found for that baliyasi kevalam ishvarecha. Vane vishuddhamapi janakim tam jahau vanante kila Ramachandraha sa kim na shuddha sachakim na vetta baliyasi kevalam ishvarecha. Sa kim na shuddha sachakim na vetta.
She is pure. He also knew that, but still that happened. No? The Agni Pariksha happened. That is Ishwarecha Tatra Baliyasi iti. Okay.
Kalastu Ishvara Vadanadihi.
It's like the
mouth of the
mouth of Ishvara. It's also like the mouth of Ishvara, where everything is swallowed by Kala himself, no? That way.
Oh, okay. Everything is swallowed that way. Okay. Rutu Sudarshana Kalaha iti Sahasranama Padye Vishnu Kalo hi Bhagavan Devaha sa Sakshat Parameshwaraha iti cha Anyatra Parameshware cha Kala Shabdaha Prayuktah Paridrishyate. Rutu Sudarshana Kala iti Vishnu Sahasraname agachati. Namni agachati. Right? Sahasranama Padye Vishnu. And then Kalo hi Bhagavan Devaha. Kala himself is God, Deva, God. Saha Sakshat Parameshwaraha. He is the supreme being. Iti cha Anyatra Parameshware cha Kala Shabdaha Prayuktaha. On Ishvara, the Kala Shabda is
Shiva.
used.
So both Shiva and Vishnu.
Vishnu and Shiva Kala. Both are called Kala. Kalayati Ayuhu iti Divasa Ganana Visheshe. That means Ayuhu Kalayati. It counts the ayas, right? Kalayati means counting, right? Iti Divasa Ganana Visheshe Kalayati Prerayati Sarvani Bhutani iti Dishta Para Namadheye.
Dishta Apara Namadheye. Dishtam is Dishtya destiny. Yes.
अपरनामधेये पुरुष भाग्य विशेषे च विपश्चितः तस्य व्युत्पत्तिं कुर्वन्ति. The etymology for this kala is done like this: kalayati ayuhu, which counts the ayas, right?
The lifespan. Counting lifespan. Iti karanat divasa ganana visheshe. In the manner of counting the days of a life. So that is also Kalaha iti vyutpatti. That is the etymological derivation by great people. Vipaschitaha. Intelligent people say this. Or Kalayati
Prerayati. Sarvani Bhutani, which motivates all the living beings. Iti Dishta
Apara Namadheye.
Other name of fate.
Other name of fate. Dishta Aparanamadheye, in the meaning of, or in the sense of Dishta, other name for Dishta or fate. Purusha Bhagya Visheshe. That is, it is also indicative of the fortune of every being. Tasya vyutpattim kurvanti vipaschitaha. So intelligent people give the etymological derivation for the word kala in the sense of indicating the fortune of people, of beings, or as a different name for the word dishta or fate. Okay.
Koshadishu kala shabdasya yamaha dishtam krishnavarnaha Kala Parimana Visheshaha Shanaishcharaha Parvata Visheshaha Kokilaha Ityadayaha Arthaha Katyante. In Kosha, in dictionaries, Kala Shabdasya, for the word Kala, Yamaha, they give meanings as Yama, Dishtam,
God of death,
fate, God of death, fate, Krishna Varnaha, the dark colored, and then Kala Parimana Visheshaha, that means the measurement of time. Measure of time. Shanaishcharaha, that which moves slowly. Shanaishcharaha.
The Saturn.
He's the lame one. So he's walk very slowly.
So the Shanaishchara, he got cursed by Chaya, who broke his leg. No? So Shanaishchara Shanaishchara is the son of Surya. So his stepmother is Chaya, and Chaya cursed him because he said, you are showing partiality to your children, and he goes to kick her. Apo, she breaks his legs and says, you will not have legs at all, or you will walk very slowly. So Shanaishchara, the Saturn goes very slowly.
12 years I need to grow.
Parvata Visheshaha. So Kala Parvata.
The Kala Parvata. Kokilaha means cuckoo bird, right? Ityadeh arthaha katyante. Like this, many meanings are given, are told. Kalo hi balavattaraha ityasmin vakye. Kala shabdaha dishtarthaka ityeva sampratam samaya visheshaha va. So in this heading, Shirshika, Kalohi Balavattaraha, time is the more powerful one. Ityasmin Vakya, in this sentence, Kala Shabdaha, the word Kala, Dishtartaka ityeva, it means fate or destiny. Sampratam Samaya Visheshahava, Athava
Sampratam ityukte?
In the present context,
right? Sampratam.
Yuktam ityarthaha. Uchitam ityarthaha. So dishtarthakaha ityeva uchitam athava samaya visheshaha. You can either take it as, the appropriate meaning for kala is dishtam, fate or time.
Okay.
Fate
or time.
Kascha viryavan. Sampratam loke, adu I think now in artham, and the here you take it as yuktam, uchitam. Manak?
Manak manyamane chaturvimshati ganta parimitaha kala visheshaha api swayamavartamana eva bhuvanam sarvam avartayati. Chaturvimshati ganta parimitaha, the 24-hour duration. Kala visheshaha api, that time limit or the time, specific time. Swayam avartamana mane eva, while revolving itself, it also revolves the world, right?
Swayam avartamanaha kala visheshaha eva bhuvanam sarvam avartayati nijanta. So this is an adjective to the kala vishesha. Time, which is, so manak manyamane, when you are thinking of it in terms of a little, when you try to think of it a little bit, okay, manak manyamane sati, or when you think of it in the terms of small unit of time, then 24-hour limit that the time has, that kala vishesha, which has 24 hours, swayam avartamanaha eva, when it moves around, as it turns around, as it makes the time of 24 hours, bhuvanam sarvam avartayati. It rotates the entire earth, makes the earth move.
Or it makes everybody follow like a routine, 24-hour routine, right?
Yes.
All over the world, something like that.
Yes.
Paschatya vidya paripachelima manasaha arvachinaha kechit dishtam shraddham na kurvate. Paschatya vidya paripachelima manasaha. That means those who are ripened with a Western way of knowledge, right? Western knowledge.
Those whose minds are
ripened or burnt or matured with Western way of thinking. Arvachinaha, modern people, kechit, some of the modern people, dishtam shraddham na kurvate. They do not believe in destiny or fate. अपत प्रवृत्ति वारणाय मनसः शांति संपादनाय च केवलं दिष्टं दैवमिति वदन्तः पूर्वतनाः पुनः पुनरस्मान् प्रबोधयन् इति च अद्यतनाः मनीषिणः मन्यन्ते. अपत प्रवृत्ति वारणाय, to stop people from going astray in wrong direction. मनसः Shanti Sampadhanaya, to gain peace of mind, cha kevalam dishtam daivamiti vadantaha. For that, they call fate as God, right? Daivam iti vadantaha. Purvatanaha ancient
punah
people,
punah asman prabodhayan, they so in order to
again
stop people
again,
from again and again, they taught us,
awaken us.
They awakened us to the fact that it is only fate which is daivam, which is God, or something that belongs to God, in order to stop us from going from the bad path and to give us some mental satisfaction, mental peace. They tried to tell us that fate is God himself or another form of God. Iti. Adyatanaha manishinaha manyante. So people came up with this concept of fate because they wanted people to stop and to people to feel peaceful. Iti. Nowadays people think like that.
And to put them in the right path, they
invented it in this manner.
Matireva videhe gariyasi ityeva tesham rudhamulo visrambaha. Matireva, our buddhi or intelligence itself is greater compared to vidhi, compared to fate. Iti tesham rudhamulo visrambaha. It is their belief or trust that it is buddhi is greater than fate, right?
Well-rooted belief is that buddhi is greater than fate.
तेषां च मध्ये केचित् दिष्टे विस्रम्भं भजतः महतः श्रद्धाजडाः इति अवहेलयन्ति. तेषां च मध्ये केचित्, among them some dishte visrambham bhajatah, who believe in fate, mahatah shraddha jadaah iti avahelayanti.
Okay, hold on. Go kechit evam avahelayanti. So among those people who believe that intelligence is better than vidhi, among those people, some of them avahelayanti, they humiliate or they ridicule others, great people, mahataha, those great people, atra dvitiya bahuvachanam. So they ridicule other people who think or who have a faith in dishtam, in fate. They ridicule them as shraddha jadaha iti.
So they, like just obstinate, they are like blind faith people, yes. Like that, right?
Dull-witted with faith. They are dull-witted with faith.
Okay, dull-witted with faith. Yes, okay. And dogmatic.
Dogmatic.
Purusha prayatne
pushkale satyaphi phalotpattau visamvadam vishwatah vilokayatam tesham avahelanalapah katham sangachanta iti na gnayate. Purusha prayatne pushkale satyaphi. Even though there is a lot of human effort or one's people's effort, phalotpattau visamvadah vishwatah vilokayatam. There is an inconsistency in obtaining the result that is seen vishwatah. It is seen universally, vilokayatam. Even while seeing that, tesham avahelana alapah, their ridicule, katham sangachanta. How does it
sangachante? How does it connect?
Connect. How does it?
Agree.
Iti na gnayate. It's not understandable how it goes together, right? They should
so
not. They cannot ridicule because it's.
Yeah, those people who who think that intelligence is much better than fate, you practically see everywhere vishwataha vilokayatam. Those people who see that there is a discrepancy in the result, even though people make an effort using their brains, but still there is two people are doing the same work, but the result is very different. Both seem to be making the same amount of effort. Still, the palotpatto visamvadam pasyatam, bilokayatam tesham. Those people who see all of this, for them, how can they ridicule in this manner? Avahelana alapaha katham sangachante. How are they able to say this? How does it feel correct for them to humiliate others who believe in fate? Because definitely fate plays a role there.
Correct.
तथा हि
यः कश्चित् सौख्य हेतोः त्रिजगति यतते नैव दुःखस्य हेतोः इति तुल्यं कर्षन्ति पृथिवीं तुल्यं शास्त्राणि अधीयते उन्मज्जन्ति निमज्जन्ति दैवस्य एकस्य चेष्टया इति च प्राचां वाचः स्मर्तव्याः तथा हि therefore यः कश्चित् सौख्य हेतोः त्रिजगति यतते.
So yes, yah kaschit, go from here. So yah kaschit pracham vachaha.
I think yah kaschit also comes under the same quote, right?
Yeah.
Yah kaschit saukhya hetoh trijagati yatate naiva dukkhasya hetu.
Yeah, it should come here. Correct, you're right.
Everybody, anybody would strive for comfort and not for sorrow, right? Dukkhasya hetoh nayatate. In all three worlds, trijagati. In all three worlds. Okay.
Yah kaschit saukhya hetoho yatate naiva dukkasya. Nobody wants to make an effort to attain dukkam, but he only, this is in Shatashloki. Yah kaschit saukhya hetoho trijagati yatate naiva dukkasya hetoho. Nobody wants to make an effort to for the sake of dukkam, for attaining dukkam, but he only wants to make an effort towards getting saukhyam, happiness. This is one line, and then there is another shloka here. Tulyam karshanti prithivim.
Tulyam karshanti prithivim, tulyam shastrani adhiyate, unmajjanti nimajjanti, daivasyekasya cheshtaya. They unmajjanti, float or drown by destiny. Daivasyekasya cheshtaya. Based on the destiny, they either float or drown. Tulyam karshanti prithivim, tulyam shastrani. That means
Karshanti is they till the land of the earth in the same manner. There are two farmers who try to bring out two people. Let's say, they tulyam karshanti. They try to extract stuff from the earth in the same manner. Tulyam shastrani adhiyate. Shastras, people try to study in the same manner. Same guru is teaching, but there are 4 different people, and they also read in the same manner. But then what the result would be is something that we cannot determine. Daivasya ekasya daivasya cheshtaya eva te sarve unmajjanti va nimajjanti va. There can be farmers who are, who don't get proper crops, but they do the same amount of effort, and the next field, whereas he will have a great crop. Who knows? Iti pracham vachaha smartavyaha. These words of the great people, ancients, should be remembered.
Brahmadi stamba paryantam sarvam prakriti mandalam karakalita kanduka iva taranga tadita trinamiva marutahata megha iva vega velita chakramiva kaladhinam babhramiti. Okay. Brahmadi stamba paryantam. From Brahma
Satyaloka
to
Brahma.
The stamba.
Stamba is a type of grass. This is not stambha, not a column, but it is stamba, which is a type of grass. Kora pullambo. Those things which we use for cane, making cane, a pie, mat, no? That is called stamba. Stamba paryantam.
And Brahma is Brahma, right?
Yeah, Brahma, Chaturmukha Brahma, creator in Satyaloka. So starting from Satyaloka to even the smallest of grass.
From creator to the smallest of grass. Sarvam Prakriti Mandalam, this whole, which is the creation, right? Prakriti Mandalam. Karakalita Kanduka Iva. That means a ball which is held in the hand.
Yes, correct. Like a ball which is held in the hand or...
Taranga Tadita Trinamiva, or which is
a grass which is hit by the waves.
Hit by the waves. Maruta Ahata Megha Iva, the cloud which is hit by the wind. Right? Vega Velita Chakramiva. Vega Velita means.
Velita is pushed. So a chakram. So a wheel which is being pushed with the speed. Imagine, the tire which a child will keep on,
kids
something like
play. Correct. Okay. Kaladhinam babhramiti. It is all adhina of kala. It is in the control
it keeps
of
on
kala.
roaming again and again. Punah punaha bhramati iti babhramiti. Kaladhinam babhramiti. It roams being under the influence of kala, time.
Oh, okay. So this is young or something.
You quoted it last time, no? For that kalo hi dulatikramaha. Sorry. You were talking
young or young look or something.
Yes,
like that?
That's the one.
Okay.
That's the one. Varivarti, babhramiti, ityadi.
तथा हि कालः सृजति भूतानि कालः संहरते प्रजाः कालः स्वपिति जागर्ति कालो हि दुरतिक्रमः इट्स हियर ओनली ओके कालः सृजति भूतानि I mean time creates living beings and time destructs all the living beings. Kalah swapiti jagarti. When everything is asleep, kala is awake. Kalo hi duratikramaha. It's hard to overcome kala. Iti manyanam mahata muktihi.
I think kalaha swapiti jagarti, kalaha eva swapiti, kalaha eva jagarti ityapi tatra vaktum shakyate. Swap, right? So when everybody is sleeping, kala is jagarti. So you can say time is the one that sleeps and time is the one which wakes up. It's not some chaitanyam sleeps, chaitanyam wakes up, tatha nasti. It is all in the prakriti and that controls everything. Kala controls everything. Iti manyanam mahata muktihi. It is the saying of great people who have to be manya, who are respected.
Saying of respected. Okay. Daivam nihatya kuru paurusham atmashaktya iti kvachitkam vachanam prayatna parangmukhanam vrita eva kalam yapayatam tandralunam uttanotambam karyameva iti pratimah.
Uttambam, probably.
Uttambam.
Tatha bhavitavim manye. I'll just check. So daivam nihatya kuru paurusham atmashaktya. Atmashaktya, daivam nihatya, remove daivam and ka purusha vadanti, right? What is that? Udyoginam purusha simham upaiti lakshmihi daivena deyamiti ka purushaha vadanti. It is only Lakshmi, wealth comes to a person who makes an effort and fate will give me that wealth. Iti ka purushaha vadanti. Kutsitaha, dushtaha purushaha eva evam fate will give me iti vadanti. Parantu daivam nihatya. You remove daivam from your equation. You remove fate and you do your effort. But he also ends by saying, Yatne krite yadina siddhyati kotra doshaha. If you make the effort and you don't see success, then there is no fault of yours. Right? So ultimately it is the kalam or daivam that has an effort, that plays a role in everything. Iti kvachitkam vachanam. This is some words.
Some people's sayings. Kvachitkam. Okay. Kvachitkam is some people or some words?
Somewhere it is found. Kvachit vartate.
Somewhere.
Saying somewhere is actually said by prayatna parangmukhanam kvachitkam vachanam. It is the words of people who are faced away, who are against
putting their effort. Vritha eva kalam yapayatam, who spend their time wastefully, right? And not putting their effort. For them, daivam nihatya kuru paurusham atmashaktya iti uktam. Only for them. It doesn't mean that dishtam tatra, there is no role of dishta is not told, but only to make people who are lazy to make them work. This is told, right? So,
yeah.
Tandralunam uttanotambam karyameva iti pratimah. That is for those tandralu who means those who are dozing
lazy,
away or
alasya yuktanam
lazy.
eva.
Alasya yuktanam.
Lethargic people. So this is an uttana to make them get up. Uttambha is like a support, a prop to make them get up. So Tandralunam, for the lazy people, Prayatna Parangmukhanam, who are away from making any effort, Vrithaiva Kalam Vyapayatam, and those who while away their time wastefully, for those people, Kvachitkam Vachanam, this sentence is Uttana Uttambam Karyam Eva. The work of this sentence is to make them get up and stand with the support. Tatha iti pratimaha. I think the work of this word is only to give support to such people. Otherwise, they will not do any work. That is why. So, but kalohi balavattaraha, it is the most strongest